Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Doctors Explain. So today I actually want us to teach you guys how to live pain-free, because pain is not fun and it can definitely hold you down and not do the activities that you love to do on a day-to-day basis. So I have Dr. Stacy here, and together we want to explain this technology that all you have to do is put on a single patch, actually in this case 2 patches, and it instantly breaks the pain circuit. And why that's important, why that's revolutionary. So without further ado, Dr. Stacy, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Bell. So I'm going to talk to you today about Ice Wave. Now, Ice Wave, I know a lot of people think of like icy hot. So they think of something, a cream they're going to rub on their skin. The skin's going to get really, cool to the touch, but it's going to heat up inside and help with the pain in that area. So that is not how our Ice Wave works. It is named Ice Wave, but it helps to eliminate the pain completely in seconds. So this is not a cream, like Dr. Mel said. This is actually a patch, 2 different patches that you work in conjunction with each other to be able to open up the energy in the body. Pain is stuck energy. And so we can use these 2, like she said, to break that circuit and to be able to open up the energy channels working with the polarity of the body. So we have positive and we have negative. We have a right and we have a left. And so you can use these patches, say, for example, if you have shoulder pain, okay, you have lack of range of motion, there's pain here, you can put the white one on the right and you can put the tan one on the left. This triggers beta oxidation in the body. It's a form of light therapy, so we're not putting anything in the body, no medicines, no chemicals. You can do this and move your arms around. See if it doesn't help with the pain. If it lessens, say it's an 8 and it goes down to a 4, you're like, okay, right spot, just give it a little bit longer. You'll probably get down to that 0. But if, say you do that, say you put them on and they're like, nope, still an 8, still in pain. And after a few minutes, say 4 or 5 minutes, it doesn't go away. What you can do is you can actually take the tan one, and we have something called a clockwise method, and you can put the tan patch on the actual pain spot, right? And then I don't know how old you are, but if you remember what a clock looks like when I was a kid, not digital, but where it had the 12, the 3, the 6, and the 9, right? That clock. Have you ever seen those videos where people can't figure out what time it is on the clock? It's so funny. But anyway, let's go to 12. Everyone should know 12. You can put the patch here and see if this doesn't get rid of the pain. You can move it to the 3, to the 6, and to the 9. And each time, taking a little bit of time to kind of move it around and see where it's at. The best thing to do is to take half of the back off of it and stick it on, because then that way you can move them around and you haven't used all the sticky part. Because trust me, once you put these babies on your skin, they're going to want to stay there. So you can move it around and go, oh yeah, that definitely got rid of the pain. And then you would just take the other back, the other half off, and you would put this on your body. You could put it on your shirt if you wanted to, but you could put it on your body then. Now let's say that doesn't work. Okay, say you do that 3, 6, 9, 12, and it's like, it's still not getting it. So this is the spot, right? There's many things you can do, but you can go to the back here, and you can try putting it front and back and see if that doesn't work. Or you can come down here to, say, maybe the elbow. Maybe this is the connection here, because pain radiates from different places. Or you could even come down into the wrist, and you have it on the shoulder and the wrist. So because we are all different in our pain and where pain is coming from and what's triggering in it or releasing it, you want to play around with the Ice Wave. But know that the easiest thing to do is the white right, tan left. Give it a little bit of time. I mean, you should be able to feel a difference in a few minutes if you're moving things around. And of course, staying hydrated is going to be super important no matter what when you have pain. A lot of times people are just super dehydrated and their insides are screaming at them. And so they tend to be a little bit more painful than normal. And also another great tip is to get outside, no matter what the weather is, even if it's snow and ice out there. Get outside and spend some time grounding. Ground your feet. Get your body connected to the earth. 15 minutes. I don't recommend you have like hypothermia or anything, depending on where you are. But get 15 minutes outside in the fresh air with your feet on the ground. That's going to help. Those negative ions that are in the earth are going to help with the pain in your body, just in general on a daily basis anyways, and so many more things than that. But the beautiful thing about Ice Wave is, again, it's non-transdermal. There's not putting anything into your body, but your body own your own reflection, your own body's light reflecting back into you. That's what's triggering that beta oxidation, removing that pain cycle, right? Opening up those energy channels. And know that this is something to be worn for 12 hours. After 12 hours, you take it off and you throw it away, and you would then put on a new set the next day. Now, Ice Wave is a quick fix. It's instead of your Advil or your pain pill. It is not going to get to the root of your problem. If you want to talk about getting to the root of your problem, you need to look at X39 and Eon. That's going to get to the root of whatever this issue is. We know there's inflammation here. There's probably some kind of damage or something. And so, yes, it can help you in the short term so you can save your liver and other vital organs in your body by not using over-the-counter or prescription medications, but it's definitely not going to get to the root of the problem, whatever the problem may be. So I know, Dr. Mel, you had an experience with Ice Wave yesterday. Do you want to share that with us?
My trainer, she is amazing, God bless her soul, but she likes to always like test new stuff on me, and she tried like this squat while doing a deadlift while raising your leg. Anyways, it was horrible. So then I kind of like had a minor injury on my right side, so my hip wasn't doing so good. I started limping from yesterday afternoon all the way at night. It was just getting worse and worse. So then I was like, wait a minute, I have Ice Wave. I can put on Ice Wave because I'm usually not in pain. I'm very healthy and, flexible. Everything's all fine. So I put on the patches on, just like the whole method, the polarity method. You want patch on the white on the right, tan on the left. And my pain, 85% of it was gone. Like, I obviously know I've injured it. So today, because it's morning, I'm going to apply some X39 to help it give some stem cell activation over there, and Eon to help with the inflammation. But at least now I can walk. Last night, it was so terrible. And I was like, wow, like, I usually don't experience pain. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, people who experience pain, how frustrating it must be, because I couldn't even do my usual activity the way I do. And I was so slow, and every movement I had to be cautious. And I was like, this is so annoying. So I was so grateful that I was able to put on Ice Wave, and like majority of it is gone. It's just a little bit left, which I'll take care of it today. So that was my experience.
Imagine people that are in pain on a daily basis for days, weeks, months, years. Wow. Years. I mean, the testimonials we have with people that have been in pain for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Wow. You're talking, you were in pain for a few hours and you're like, yeah, this is not going to work for me. Give me something immediately to get me out of pain, because it is annoying. Yeah. It doesn't feel good. But can you imagine your nervous system with 30, 40 years of pain? I can't even.
No, me either. That was like, even a few hours was plenty. So I was like, nope, fix it ASAP. So today we wanted to share this with you guys. If you have any questions about the patches, go ahead and message us in the phone number down below. And if you would like to get your own patch, go ahead and message the word ICE to that cell phone number down below, and I'll help you with ordering or answering any questions that you have. That being said, we'll see you in our next episode. Bye.